Right, so here we are ready for race 2. Oh, bloody cat. Right, get out of the way, you. Nice. As we jump on board initially with Julian, as he was our race winner, we'll spend at least half a lap with him. As I see smoke and fire behind him. Everyone got around the first corner nicely. There's a car already out wide. I think that might be contact. Many more contacts. Nick sees himself up to 10th. As Julian has lost a little bit of space. Not a lot. Ooh, as Cutton and Nafel and many more. No, actually not that many. And I don't know if there's any damage. No, oh, hold on. Yeah, that's a sign of a race about to end. Well, I'm guessing that's race 1, race 2 done. We'll take this 5 seconds to feed me cat. If we miss the first of the race, you know, any pet lover in the world will understand. Ah, see, there we go. Fed the cat and didn't miss any race. Which is always good, isn't it? Ah, there we go. Just perfect timing. Hi, Bradders. Thanks for watching. You should be racing though, mate. You know, let's talk about that. And as you're watching, we'll start the race with you. No pressure, mate. Oh, shut up, Nafel. I'll come back to you later. Yeah, meanie. Right, as we go on board, and Bradders is on the outside. Julian's already trying to attack. Bradders keeps himself in front. As it looks like that's a much better getaway. Well, I guess we'll find out in the bus stop. There's a free wide going down the straight. This ended in tears. Let's make it entertaining at least. Everyone's got the braking done. I'm just going to... Oh, as there's a car in the air. It was hellfire and brimstone with that one. But it looks like they're still going. There's still 22 cars on track. As we see Bradders on the inside and Nefel. Can the good mates get through this without having a fight? Oh, as Nefel tries the undercut. Nefel wanted to get rid of my cat, so I hope you beat him, Bradders. Bradders has now got a bit of space, so no offence, Bradders, but it's going to get boring for a bit. I'm going to jump on board with Watkins for fourth. As he goes on the outside of Cutton. Cutton will probably look towards the inside. He doesn't. Contact between the pair. Mulzane and Bradders are getting involved behind. Birchie's currently in third. Garmite's second. How did he end? Oh, we had a bad end to the lap. It's Brooksy as Birchie just goes through the inside of Garmite. Garmite goes back through. Oof, Brooksy had a bit of a wobble out in front. Garmite's got the lead again. Can he make the lead in this one last? Don't know why I'm looking at his stats. Press the wrong button. Oh, as Watkins has a go. Has contact with Garmite. Everyone's getting a bit polite. I'm going to jump on board with 6th place Monsan, 5th place, because this is going to be fun. In fact, let's go back to Bradders. Let's watch it from the hot seat. Bradders is on the inside of everyone, 4 wide as they head down the straight. Monsan's got the advantage. Brooksy, Garmite, Bradders. Everybody's got round. Everyone's relatively polite. The odd bit of contact, but nothing worth talking about. I need to get a little bit of breath, may even take a mouthful of water. Gonna go back a bit further. Loyal's on the outside of Watkins. Watkins was the loser on that one. Guy's a lot quicker than he's showing tonight. Looks like there could be a fight for the lead at the moment between Bradders and Mulzane. These two, they just must like to play with each other. Bradders is now on, coming back through the inside. He's going to have to just tuck in. Bradders, like all the best drag queens, knows exactly when to tuck in. Oh yes, that was my joke for the evening. Let's go a bit further back. Watkins is still pressurising Unfolded. Loyal is creeping in as well. Let's hope it works out better than it did in the first race. It's Unfolded. And Julian's not having a way with it this time. Ugh. See what's going on a bit further back. Looks like, oh, has he just clicked off at the wrong time? He has. Laurie's on the inside of Cotsey, then the outside of Cotsey, then behind Cotsey. Ooh, Cutton and Birchie have had to pit. Tadpole, Danzilla. Ooh, some good points on offer today then. Where'd Trigger end up? Oh, he's 12th place. Avoided the drama. Liquor damage, avoided all drama. Can't say much better than that. Wish that thing had stopped happening. Oh, looks like it's getting interesting up here. Garmite's on the inside of Nefel, who's also on the inside of Julian. Unfolded says yes please. Julian says no thank you. Julian. Who we got in this? Brooksy, Garmite, Nefel, Julian, Unfolded, Watkins, separated by nothing. Out front you've got Bradders and Mulzane separated by 0.1 of a second. I think I might watch these crazy kids for a lap. Bradders still closing the gap. Closing the gap. Got nothing but time until they head to the bus stop. Just clips the outside of the corner. He's losing a bit of space. I think Mulsanne's must have a little less aero. Mulsanne has to take the cut, maintain the position. Looks like he's slightly held off though. Bradders is recouping the gap. They've got a 2.5 second gap to Brooksy. Bradders is still all over the back of him. Let's see if he has an interesting point like he did with Julian. Seems to be a lot better in the middle and then to the end of the lap. Mulsanne is able, and same with Julian, was able just to keep the distance out in front. Just gonna go see what's going on behind. Again, looks like at least everyone's stuck with it. Back to pit. They've obviously had a great time. They're all sticking with it. Now there's points on offer. Maybe Nick's giving them a free pit stop. Bradders again, it seems a little bit closer this time. He can just keep that momentum going up the hill. Zane's trying to break the toe. Bradders has gone straight back into the toe. Again, Zane's just able to eke out a slight gap. Too much of a gap for Bradders to go hunting. Bradders isn't dumb enough to go hunting that far out. Again, Mulsanne has to cut, so does Bradders to maintain. They have got almost a 4-second advantage over Brooksy now. Scotty guy triggers up to 10th. Front of throttle. That does look to be separated at the moment. Yeah, there's people everywhere. So the gap out front is still 0.2 of a second. Garmite's on the back of Brooksy now. Garmite's on the outside of Brooksy. This is one of those corners I don't ever want to be on the outside of. The second you touch those tyres on the outside, your car's going to go round. Unfolded's also getting interested in the back of this. Oh, Bradders in front. Ah, Bradders, I am more than sorry, mate. I missed your move for the lead. As you see, Mulsanne looks like he's closing the gap. He looks like he's ready to lunge on the inside. I missed what happened with Bradders, but Mulsanne doesn't look like he's going to be as polite as Bradders was. They're still 4 seconds ahead of Garmite. Garmite will start closing that gap, I'd imagine, if they want to start squabbling. There's little fights everywhere. The second I left this fight earlier. See what Trigger is doing. It looks like he's about to overtake Nefel. Nefel hasn't got any damage, it's just getting closed down. Mulsanne and Bradders are still separated by less than half a second. Bradders is going to be swearing at me for missing his overtake for the lead. Just hope he can find it in his heart to forgive me. As Unfolded is on the back of Brooksy now. Oh, as he nearly loses it into the tyre wall. Gives Unfolded every chance he needs to get round the outside, then round the inside if he needs to. Oh, Unfolded's going to lose a lot of time. He tried to be too clever, got in too late. Oh, Unfolded. Unfortunately, mate, you've just ruined your own race there. Sometimes less haste, more speed. As Moles go back to Mulzane and Bradders. Unfolder's not going to want to watch that again. As again they're separated by 0.2 of a second. They're stretching that gap out to Garmite though. I thought Garmite might start bringing it back in. There's Julian and Nick getting into it. Nick's on the inside. Julian's got so much more traction. Wow, it looks like a whole different car. Nick gets done on the inside. So, pitters. Everyone looks like they're relatively close again after the pits. Oh, Unfolded just lost so much time. As he's now just behind Tadpole. Don't know if these guys are going to have to pit again. Uzi Wuzzy, Uzzy Wuzzy, Ozzy Wuzzy, Uzi Wuzzle is on behind Cotsy, separated by... Oh look, he's made more of an effort this time. Well in, Uzzy. We've got some stickers. Oh, that was nearly all over. As no, Cotsy avoids the embarrassment. As Mulzane is still all over the back of Bradders. I'm starting to think Bradders might owe him money. And as a Northerner, you'll never pay it back. I think they've just. I think we're just going to have to accept that they're ignoring track limits. We'll worry about that after the race. Certainly make for an interesting race. Of course, you don't know what's been said in the party. Well, you might know, I bloody don't. Oh, as Loyal and Okinos are getting side by side, heading down the straight, heading into the bus stop. Okinos in 11th, Loyal now in 10th. They keep the bus stop going. It's giving Dan a great run. Sorry, Okinos a great run. Nothing doing there though. Cotsy and Laurier close again. Oh, that's the normal sound of a disconnect. No, nobody's disconnected. As Bradders and Mulzane are still close as we go into lap 9 of 14. 5 laps to go. Still hasn't managed to get that tenner back that Brad owes him. Just lost so much time in this race. But again, it's one of them. You know the points are available. Ooh, he went that wide and nearly fucked it up. Get a funny feeling there could be some SIs coming in after this one. These races are fully stewarded. The stewarding results normally come before the start of the next race. Such things as time penalties, points penalties. So anyone is taking too much advantage of the lines. If an SI comes through, you could find yourself penalised. Doyle's now on the back of Brooksy. seems to have cleared Okonos a bit. They're quite just so far behind the front two at the minute. Is it worth Mulzane throwing himself into the pits to give himself a little bit of breathing space? Oh wow, just like magic. It's almost as if I know what I'm doing. Let's go a little bit further back. We've not given a lot of love to the back runners today. Who's close? It's Trigger and who's in front? Nick? Trigger, Nick and Cotsy. Where's Scott going? Trigger makes a small error. See Nick, see if he can chase down Scott guy. Obviously Nick should be commentating on A, but due to numbers he's decided to race again. Nick does the commentary on the Clios on a Sunday, which I'm racing in, as there seems to be a freeway battle going on here. Birchie's been unlucky in this race somehow. He's been caught up in some crap too. Finds himself in 17th. Just got to applaud Uzzy there for his stickers. As Birchie pits. Let's go 8th. See what Loyal and Brooksy are up to. Loyal's car looks like it's been through the wars. Brooksy, can he maintain the inside going into the bus stop? Gets himself onto the racing line. Get around the corner, get the braking done, get the accelerator. Brooksy just does it better. My money, gets it. Oh, it's unfortunately somebody is about to be lapped by... No, he isn't. Bradders has thrown himself into the pits. But where is Mulzane? There he is. Just keep the cursor on Bradders, see when he's going. See if he can undercut. That's right, I even words use like undercut. Use words, bloody hell. I even use words like undercut. That's why I'm a commentator on an esports, ladies and gentlemen. Crofty's got nothing to worry about with me. Right, we're going to jump on board with Bradders. I think Bradders has again done enough. I think he may have slightly stretched the lead. Or as Mulzane is slightly further behind, but he's coming at full pelt. He's got the afterburners on. Bradders has a lock. Again, you know, the use of racing lines is apparently unimportant. Oh, let's go back to 7th. You see Brooksy, Loyal, Okinos and Julian just in front. Loyal gets himself into 5th, Brooksy 6th. Okinos 7th, Okinos 6th, Brooksy 7th. Brooksy 6th, Okinos 7th. There you go. Brooksy runs out wide, puts the pressure on. It's going to be a bit of Forza glue coming in. Right, there's Okinos and Brooksy are still side by side. I can have a bit of contact, there'll be no damage from any of that contact. Both pitted. Oh, is Nafel is that on the back? It is Nafel. Gap now for Bradders in front, Garmite 3rd, Julian 4th, Loyal 5th, Fell's in 8th place. 9th behind him is Unfolded. Bell's got the run. I'm saying still 0.3 behind Bradders. Complete clear air behind them. Garmite should just be arriving as we lose that part, yep. Got enough space to have a good fight. I just don't think they're close enough. These three are though. Brooksy's now on the losing end, unfortunately for him. He's now in 8th place. Still 2 and a bit laps to go. As Okinos blocks the brakes again. I think he needs to have a look at his brake pressure before next round. Unfolded is closing that gap. Unfolded had a great first race. Second race has not quite worked out for him. Oh, as Nick, Throttle and Trigger are quite close and all. Well, Trigger and Throttle are. Let's see. Uzzy Wuzzy, Tadpole, Cutton, Birchie are close. Danzilla's unfortunately 25 laps behind, 25 seconds behind. 25 laps, sorry mate. As they are now separated by 0.1. We saw this a lot in the first part of this race with Bradders 0.1 behind Mulzane. They're both so close to making a big error there. You've only got to touch the grass and it is all over. Always Mulzane's shaping to have a look. I think this is where we'll end our race unless they distance themselves. There's still a lap and a half to go, but bloody entertaining so far. Everyone else seems not close enough to warrant missing this fight. Coming around the corner, come back across the start-finish line for the penultimate lap. It would be waving the white flag if this was genuine. What I'm saying is looking to just close that gap here. This is his big opportunity. Keeps close enough, keeps in the slipstream, keeps that gap going smaller and smaller. He will have an opportunity coming into the bus stop. See if he's closing that gap. He is closing the gap and he's poked his nose out. Fear he poked his nose out a little bit too early. Was they keeping their station as he's now going to have a look down the inside. Bradders will have the inside for the corner with the braking. Can he get it done and avoid the cutback? As he hugs the apex brilliantly there. Didn't give Mulzane an opportunity to close that gap any further. Bradders puffs a lot puffs the smoke out. Bradders at the moment's got fastest lap and the win. There's his bonus point if he comes. Locks up again. Don't know if that's a genuine lock-up or a Forza glitch. If so, he's feeling the pressure of Mulzane less than 1/10 of a second behind him. Garmite's in third by 8.5 seconds. It's all about these two. They could probably afford to spin and still do it. As Mulzane goes round the outside, goes round the outside. Oh, he had a go. You've got to applaud him for having a go. Unfortunately, Brady was a bit too canny on this occasion. Bradders for the win. Mulzane second. Garmite looks like he's going to cross the line in third. Fourth for Julian. Fifth for Okinos. Nofel in seventh. 5th for Okeanos, Nefel in 6th, Brooksy 7th, Loyal 8th, Unfolded 9th, separated by less than half a second, Scotty Guy 10th, Nick 11th, Trigger 12th, Throttle 13th, Lorry 14th. A bit of a train coming across now. Orchard 15th, Cotsey 16th, Viper 17th, Uzzy 18th, Tadpole looks like 19th is secured. Birchie and Cutton are going to have a little fight coming towards the end of the lap, just as Kev's voice is about to give out. Cutton 20th, Birchie 21st. I can't wait to see the replay. I need to know what happened to these guys. As Cutton gives, Birchie gives us a beautiful pirouette across the line. Loyal spun coming back onto the short track, losing 3 spots. Bloody hell, Loyal. So, as we know by that flickering black screen, it can only mean one thing. Check our lap times out. Oh, that sounds like a interesting thing, brothers. Wow, 45.887 for the front 2. Exact time. Wow, if you cut the corner a lot less, it'd have been slower, brothers. On that note, I'll give you a quick rundown of the thing. So, Bradders in 1st, Mulzane 2nd, Garmite 3rd, Julian in 4th, Okeanos in 5th, Nefel in 6th, Brooksy 7th, Unfolded 8th, Scotty Guy 9th, Nick 10th, Trigger 11th, Throttle 12th, Lorry 13th, Orchard 14th, Cotsey 15th, Viper 16th, Uzzy Wuzzy 17th, Tadpole 18th, Cutton 19th, Birchie 20th, Danzilla 21st, and Loyal 22nd. I don't think he finished. I'll be on YouTube in around about an hour's time. I'm now going to drink myself a nice big glass of cold water and speak to you all soon. So I have to go back because yes, I am taking the piss about the bus stop. The curbs were usable. That's why I was trying to take the piss out of Bradders, but now he's come back with science and facts. So I am going to cut the stream now because I will go take the piss out of him a bit more in a private pie.